Hello everyone, welcome to part 88 of Laravel 11 series, in which we are creating the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we will continue working on the login and register process, and in this part we are going to confirm user email to activate the user account. Okay, so in the last part we have seen that we able to register the user account, and the email is going to the user account directly, means there is no confirmation. In the last time we have not done any kind of confirmation. See, user directly register and he will got the welcome email, register mail, that your login is straight away activated. Okay, but now the user is required to confirm his account to activate his account. Okay, confirm his email to activate his account. So we are going to work on that thing. So we are going to follow these instructions that are under video. Okay, so the first one is that we will not straight away activate the user account. So I'm going to open the user controller here, register user function, and here we will not straight away activate the user account. Okay, and the second thing that we are required to do, we are going to disable this content, that is not, we are not required that content. This one is if we want directly, like the user register the account and his account directly gets activated. So at that time this code is good enough, but now the user is required to confirm his account. That is the standard process. User must require to confirm his account. Okay, so after saving his account details, then we are going to send the activation email to the user. We will send one confirmation link to the user email, from where the user can able to activate his account. Okay, so this is the confirmation email that we are going to send, and in that confirmation email we are going to send one link, and we are going to actually decode, sorry, we are going to actually encode the user email. Okay, and we'll send it in link, and the link that we are going to generate, uh, this is the confirmation blade file in which we are going to send the user the link, that link the user is required to activate. Okay, so here one new file I'm going to add here. We'll save that with the confirmation.blade.php file, confirmation.blade.php. Okay, so in that file I'm going to put this one, and here you can see, please click on below link to activate your account. And this code, see this code we are returning from here. This is the code in which we have encoded the user email. Okay, so user is going to click on this email, click on this link to activate his account. Okay, so we are going to decode this code to activate the user account. So here this one is, we are going to write in web.php file, we are going to add this route. That means this is the confirmation link that the user is required to confirm, and the confirm account function. See, the confirm account function we are going to do in steps. Okay, so in the first step here I'm going to add here public function confirm account. So we are going to decode that user email so that it will come back to the email, so that we can verify that the user email is actually exist or not. So that email, after decoding, we will check the user email, that email actually exists or not. So here after decoding we are going to check in the user collection that email exists. If that email exists, then it's fine, we will continue, otherwise we will send the user to the 404 page. Okay, so after verifying the user email, then we are going to check that whether your user email account is already activated or not. Okay, we are going to check now the whether the user email is already activated. Maybe the user already activated his account. So in that case we are going to check the status of the email, like the status of the user account. Like if the status is already 1, then it means that the user is already activated his account, because initially we have made the status as 0, so its status must be 0 only. But if the status is 1, so it means the user already confirmed his account. So in that case we are going to send the error message to the user, like your account is already activated, you can log in now. Okay, so after that, if the user account is not activated, in that case we will send the another mail to the user to activate. We are going to activate the user account, and we will send the welcome mail to the user that your account is now activated and you can log in now you can able to log in now. So here you can see that we are going to make the user status as active, and also will send the welcome email to the user telling the user that your email is now activated, and then the same email that we have done in the last part, that we are going to send to the user, like welcome to sidemakers.in. Okay, welcome to whatever the e-commerce website, welcome to that website, and that email register.blade.php email we are going to send to the user, telling the user that this is the account information that you can use to log in. So these are the steps that we have taken, and here we are going to, after doing these things, we are going to redirect back to the see login. See, one step is we have not done, we have missed one step here. See here, after register the user, we will send the activation email to the user. After that, we are going to redirect the user back to the that register page. We are going to redirect back the user to the register page, or we can redirect back the user to the login page as well, because if we will send the user to the login page, there we can show the success or error message, or we can redirect the user to the register page as well with the success message. Okay, so one thing we need to do here, we are going to show the error as well as the success message both in register as well as login blade files. So here in register blade file, I'm going to open that register.blade.php file here. Here we are going to add here, after personal information, and we are going to add this one error as well as the success message. And here in login blade file, here also we are going to send here success as well as the error. Okay, so here in case of login.blade.php, login.blade.php, and in this case we are again going to send this one, going to show this one, the success as well as the error message. Okay, so now we are going to check this process is working fine or not. Okay, so this time I am going to register with some another email id. Any email that is not registered yet, we can give that email, any email id we can give, password we can give, and we can click on create. See, in the upcoming videos we are going to add the loader here, because it will take some time to load, so that loader is required, otherwise we will not come to know that what is happening. Okay, so some error has come, we are going to identify that which error is coming here. So we are going to click on, once again click on create. Let's see here the error. The email has already been taken. Okay, so now I will click on create once again. Let's see. Okay, error with the email. Actually, email is not going, that's why this error is coming. Failed to authenticate on SMTP server with username, this one. Okay, so it is showing us that error, that email is actually not going. So we are going to check what's happened. We need to check the setting. Okay, so actually we have deleted that inbox in the last part. We need to copy once again, and I'm going to put it here. Now it will work fine because we have updated the details, so that's why the email is not going. So we will try to now send. Okay, so we are going to send the click on create once again. Let's see if the email will go this time. Now once again we need to use the different email, so we will try now, and we'll see if the user able to get the activation email or not. Okay, see, it sends to the user undefined, so there is some issue. uh, See, uh, we are going to check the custom.js in the front. So this success function, I think, is required to update. So we are going to see that if we are missing any step here. Here, see, also update success part of register from jQuery function add. So we are required to update this success function. So uh, my guess is right. We need to update this one. Okay, so we're going to try once again. So we will try to register once again. So this has been done this time. Please confirm your email to activate your account. So email must come here. We will click on inbox and we can see here the email has come. Okay, so confirm your sidemakers.in account, and here you can see please click on below link to activate your account. We are going to click on this link, confirm account link. So it confirms the user email, and it will activate the user account. But we need to see that it must work, the link must work, and it will straight away take the user to the login page, where we are going to display the message that your account has been activated. We are going to check here that why it is not displaying the message here. It must show this message. Okay, so I'm going to check in login. Actually, this is not the right page to do this code, so that's why it is not working. We are required to undo this one. This is located in admin. We need to open the login blade file, so make sure that you always open the correct file. Okay, otherwise you will face such issue like I am facing right now. So I have opened the incorrect file, that so that's why the issue is coming. So I'm going to put this script once again uh, here before after sign in, and after this one. Okay, before form I'm going to add this one, and now I'm going to try once again. I'm going to close these files and we click on confirm account once again, and now you can see it is the message is coming here. Okay, so it is saying your account is already activated, you can log in now. Okay, so it's fine now. The Here you can see that we need to here little bit larger font. So here we can increase the font size. You can add this one in CSS, or you can use the bootstrap classes. I'm not so good in CSS as well as bootstrap, so that's why I'm adding it like this. And now I'm going to click on confirm account. So this time it seems to be fine. Okay, so same like we are going to add here this style in this success message as well. Okay, so now we will do one new activation. Okay, so that we can test this once again. So what I'm going to do, I am going to use a different uh, email this time. Let's do it one more time. any email you can use. Click on create. It will take few seconds. We are going to add the loader here so that the user is not required to wait. Okay, so here please confirm your email to activate your account. So here the mail has come. We are going to click on confirm account and let's wait for few seconds. It must work, it must not stuck, and it must show the page. Here I will check once that the confirm account function is correct. Send welcome email. Okay, I think we have missed something. Here after sending the welcome email we are required to redirect the user to the login page, so that's why. See here, after sending the email we are required to log into the login page with success message. Now it must work fine, so that's why this issue is coming. So we are going to try one more time here and hope this time no issue will come. And I'm going to close this one. Okay, we'll click on sign up once again and we'll try to register. We're going to click on create. We'll wait for few seconds, and here you can see the please confirm your email to activate your account. So email has come up here. So see, so we are going to click on this confirm account to activate the user account. So user is going to click on this confirm account to activate his account, and you can see the user will redirect back to the login page with this success message. Your account is activated, you can log in now. Now the user can able to log in with his account. Okay, so we have given this email id, so now the user able to log in. We are going to click on 12345 6 whatever the password. Here the password also we are going to see. We have not done the login functionality so far, so that we are going to start working on from the next part. See, still the login functionality is not there to log in, so that's why we're not able to log in, but now the user can able to log in. Okay, because his account is already activated. So please stay tuned for the next part. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.